People are the power.
Tune in to the best radio show on planet Earth, SME, from 6 to 7 every Tuesday. We're truly undefeated and can't be beat. Even though the show is called SME, it's not just about me. We work as a team to build our dream.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy tea up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
It's your boy, your host, King JTH, here live on SME. And my co-hosts today are... Say your names.
Jordan.
Imani.
Cole.
And today, our first topic is going to be about mental health. I know we briefly touched on this last week, but we really didn't have the time. So I'm going to start off with Imani. She can. I'm gonna start off asking her some questions, go around the room, and then in the segment, if she has anything she wants to add or talk about, she can do that as well. So, Imani, how has COVID impacted your mental health?
Well, considering the fact that COVID started when I was a freshman in high school, it was difficult for me because of the fact that it was virtual. I was doing virtual school the whole time, and I can't do virtual. I need for someone to actually be there and show me like all the work and everything, and it was difficult because one, I was isolated at home. Two, because I was doing schoolwork. Three, because I can't just look at a screen and just do the work. Now, it's kind of a little better. Next
That's
question.
good. Oh, I would like us to go around the room. So I guess Jordan, Cole, and if Jay or Mr. Jaggers want to add anything, they can as well. Oh, Cole.
Sorry about that. So I would say that COVID probably changed a little bit of our lives ever since it happened, and even post-COVID, it is remembered ever since it started. What I mean by that is, when it started, it kind of like it made us live in a shelter for so long, for like a year and a half or maybe 2 years, and I think that it really changed a little bit of our lives to know that this is how the world is when we're trapped in our places that we have to stay in. And I just think that it really changed a lot of our lives, like things we wanted to do that we couldn't do that were exciting, like going to a party or a graduation or a wedding or maybe even a award show. It really couldn't happen because we were just trapped in a shelter that we couldn't leave in. And I just think that really affected most of our lives in the planet Earth.
Mr. J, Mrs. Jaggers, you want to add anything?
I really believe that it did make a difference with people because when you're so used to doing something one way and then your whole life changes, the socialization was really different. Because if you think about it, it made you even turn inward more to play games, to be on, to do things that were inside. And see, when I was coming up, we actually would go out and had friends and we go out and play and be outside a lot. This is a new day, so I think it really hurt a lot of younger people in terms of how they saw the world.
I mean, yeah, because like when we were growing up, we used to go outside until the street lights came on, and or we'd have to be in like a little circle to where our parents could see us. Nowadays, it's dangerous to even step foot outside. School shootings, people getting shot near their houses, you know, and yeah.
I think COVID impacted the world a huge bit. One, a lot of people were out of jobs, so it caused for the economy to grow because they were giving money away to people from unemployment. So it kind of helped that situation so that people can still live and pay their bills. From a standpoint of the after effect of COVID, is definitely gotten real because taxes is different. So money that people used to get, they don't get anymore, as well as the inflation rate has gone way, way, way up to a point where as though now it's like everybody's fighting for pennies because the inflation is so high. The cost of living is high, but the job market is still low as far as pay-wise. So I think COVID had a huge impact on people's mental health because from that standpoint, now people are scrounging, trying to figure out how they're going to take care of themselves. So I think just that standpoint, it creates a mental health problem because now, you got to make sure that you spend your money wisely instead of, how we do, going out to eat. You got to prepare more. So I think that's what had an impact on people's lives. As far as me as business, it impacted me huge because I lost a lot. I lost a lot of shows because at the time people didn't want to come outside because they were scared.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like I've been in a rebuilding phase of business. And with that, a lot of it helps me now because, everybody doing podcasts out of their houses now, but it's like this radio station creates a different feel. I don't know if you feel it, but there's a different feel when you're inside. Yeah, when you had your guest on last week, you could look him directly in his eyes and see what he's feeling. It's just a whole different vibe as opposed to we're looking at each other through the phones or computer, being Zoom or StreamYard, wherever they people go at these days for streaming.
That's a fact. I think I'm more focused. Coming here and actually talking, doing interviews, talking about different topics versus just being home. I think like short term it was great because I got to do everything. Well, other than like because I used to go outside a lot, so it's like I ran out of everything that I wanted to do as far as going out. So I guess teenage me, besides going out more, kind of did everything that he wanted to do, and it's like now like college, like it's like I gotta learn more like things, like I gotta learn on the fly about college, the radio station, things of that nature because of COVID. Some of the skills I was developing because I did sportscaster before, but some of them I had to knock that rust off. I had to redevelop and develop new skills as well, like with the whole like it was big that I did we did a full hour show with no sports.
Yeah, I mean, and it's